It's Yo Ange. It is Friday, and it's damn cold outside. Look at it. We in the apartment today. Why? Because it's damn cold outside. I'm just telling you guys. It's frigid. Like, I think it is 27 degrees with a 15-mile-an-hour wind. I don't know how they do the math, but it supposedly then feels like it's 15 degrees outside. Hell to the no. And considering that I got stuff to do. Hey, Ambrose. I know, Zamboni, right? Shit, it is. And it's even cold in here. Packing day. Yes. Pack your stuff. Pack my stuff, says Lori. Oh, my God. Hey, Fafa. How you doing? So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to pack shit. And just chit-chat. Debbi, so good to see you. Love it. Good morning, Thomas. Hassan. That's wonderful, Hassan. Let's see who else is. You know what? I really should go grab my glasses. Just a minute. Let me go grab these because, you know, I could be black. You know what's funny? I could grab these. Or I forgot. I actually did store all my glasses here. So we could actually go in here. Let's find another pair. Let's find a different pair. Which actually reminds me, I could actually bring, oh, those are sunglasses. I actually have to bring some different glasses when I go on this trip. Because, you know, it would be nice to have some different glasses, I guess. Why is this not opening? I don't know. Because, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Nope, those are sunglasses too. Good fucking Lord, Angela. Where's your regular glasses? Because I want to wear a different pair right now. Sunglasses. Those are the Tom Ford ones. I should actually see if I can wear those. Those are... Oh my God. Good Lord, girl. I know I have other glasses. Where the hell are they? Can you believe this? I got so many damn glasses. I can't find them. Hey, Din Din. Sunglasses. Can we find a pair of glasses? We could wear these. Oh no, I can't wear those because I gotta fix those. I gotta fix the bridge. I gotta fix the bridge on those. What the hell? Oh my God, did I only put sunglasses in here? I don't believe that. Maybe? Maybe? That would, I don't know. Maybe I did. Did I for real just put sunglasses in here? Oh my God. Whatever. Whatever. We still got to go through those anyway. But here, I got these. I wanted to switch them up. Hi, NYC Gal. J-Ro, how are you? Any members are going to... Nope, this is a cruise for just Joe and I. This is a cruise that Joe and I booked because I had a thing and it came across real fast. And so I thought, let's put that in the books and stuff and do it. Also, it was very fast. If people wanted to go on the cruise, I don't even know how much it would have cost. Look, I still look tired, but I think I slept well. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. We got the music going on over here so that we can do stuff. But yeah, I'm going to try to do, we're going to do some packing today. But while we're going to do that, we are going to go and make some tea because it's cold. And I think I'm going to need some tea today. So we got to do that, but we're going to actually flip you guys up as much as I can. I got you guys on a stand. So there's that. Let's go and look through our tea stash, which actually I have to pack some of these because remember I told you guys for whatever reason, now maybe it'll be different this time. I don't know. But for some reason, when we were on the MSC Meraviglia, both times, the tea stash was pretty much wiped out by some of the people on the ship. And I don't understand why they were so freaked out. So today we have lemon ginger vitality. I don't know. We have ginger yuzu. Yes, they're all, a lot of them are ginger. We have peach ginger. The length of the cruise is a 7-night cruise, so it'll be 8 days. Eighth day, we come back into New York. So it's 7 nights. We are going to the Bahamas. Hi, good morning, Lady Wiser. Good to see you. What else did I miss? I don't know if I slept. You got stuck in the snow? No! Fuck the snow. We have Sweet cinnamon spice. Maybe we'll do that one today. I don't know. I think I've been doing the peach ginger. Do I want ginger yuzu or lemon ginger? Let's do yuzu. I don't know. I like the way it sounds. Did I even open this? Did Joe even? Yeah, Joe opened it. Okay. So we got our teas. I did just heat the water up in the little kettle so we can do this. Boop. Let's pour. There. Let's get the tea. Let's let the tea steep. Steepy deepy. By the way, guys, I gotta tell you something. So last night, I'm sitting there, and I was, whatever reason, I was just super cold. Like they don't turn, like the heat is on, but it's on super low in the apartment building, and then it heats up like around, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock. That's when you can start hearing it crack on for real. Hi, Robert Sprite. No snow in New York City yet. Not yet. Nope, we have no snow in the city. I'm sure we're supposed to get some. I do love that they actually have instructions on how to steep the tea. Hey there, Joseph Q. How are you? But maybe I should grab, I don't know. But we are going to grab some of these tea bags to take. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do you think we need of each tea bag? Like 5? Maybe 5? Okay, we'll do like 5. Maybe what I'll do. Okay. 7. I want 7 tea bags. 7 of each. I think that seems high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll do that. We'll just take 5 of each because that'll be a lot and stuff. Now I do the ginger ones for a specific reason, because since I am taking those medications, the Zepbound, ginger kind of helps if you feel, or actually ginger is really good even just on a ship. How many days are you gone? 1 for each day. Okay. We are going to be on a 7-day cruise, 7-night cruise. I'm sorry. And sell them when they run out of boat. When they run out of this on the boat. That's so funny. But actually taking ginger is a great way because it actually helps with nausea. Hi, Misanthropic. You just found out what FAFO means? Yeah. It's very fitting, right? These are different. They're actually packed in cellophane packs. Interesting. But we're going to bring a stash of tea. Joe's going to be like, where'd all my tea go? I'm not going to bring the chai. Oh, I know. He's always thinking, right? I'm going to grab. Now this one, oh, this has ginger in it too. The New York blend. This one is Harney and Sons. And the New York blend has chamomile, ginger root, and peppermint. I don't know. It doesn't smell like that. Interesting. I'm going to leave Josh's chai here. Oh. We should bring this one. You guys ready for it? You guys are going to crack the frick up. Are you ready for this one? Should we bring this tea? Yes, I bought a tea that was Ode to the Titanic. Apparently, this is a blend of... There is caffeine in this one, so there we go. This one is the RMS Titanic. It's like, no. I think it's very fitting. Hi, Diana Lee. So this one has a blend of Keeman, Assam, Ceylon, and Oolong. It has caffeine content, 60 milligrams. Is that high? It is. It's Titanic tea. Is that high? Is that high for caffeine content? This one has no caffeine. I think all the other ones I have here don't have caffeine in it. Or very little. Where is it? Where is the caffeine content? Does green tea have caffeine? Does green tea have caffeine? Could be lucky though, right? I think it could be lucky. I don't know. No, this one doesn't have caffeine. And that one doesn't have caffeine. And rose hip, cinnamon, lemongrass, ginger, orange peel. No. So we got to bring some SMS Titanic because we need some tea that has some. Is Titanic served with ice cubes? For real. A door for two, exactly. But we're gonna bring some of these. So, I mean, like that's a lot to bring. So we're gonna have. I don't know how am I gonna be. How do they have names on this? No, they don't. Oh no, how am I gonna know? Do I just put? I'm just gonna put these in here. That's what we're gonna do. A solid core wooden door. Okay. We're gonna punch these in here too. Because it'll be nice because it'll be an actual little container that has some tea for us. This is how we can carry it in this little nice container here. Oh, look at this. It's stuffed now. Tea is packed. Look at that. Look at how ingenuitive we are. Oh my God. We be knowing what we're doing. Look, I just thought of this because I was sitting here thinking, I need to bring some tea. I need some damn tea to get our shit done. Yeah, we need it. We need it. We need the tea. So put that there. Put all the tea back up in the cupboard. Because people have a lot of tea. Oh, I forgot I had this. This could be for lunch. I totally forgot. I had chicken salad today. Maybe we'll do that for lunch. That'll be good. Tea is packed. Do you have a beetle in your room? Or you just bring it up to the cafe? A what in my room? Oh, like a kettle in my room. Do I have a kettle in the room? No, they do not have a kettle. So they don't have those kind of things in the room. Okay, there's a reason why these are not in the room, because they don't need anybody, setting the rooms on fire. Because on a ship, that is probably the worst thing that'll happen. And they're gonna say, well, they have them in hotel rooms. Yes, they do have them in hotel rooms. Oh no, it's okay. We can grab it. Too thin? Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, so they actually have, like in hotel rooms, if you have a fire, it can be contained. And it's also land. But if you're at sea and there's a fire, that's just an absolute shit show. You know what I mean? Because you're at sea. And it's not like people can evacuate onto the street kind of thing. So let me go take you guys over here with my tea. Hello, Ivan? Is that your name, Ivan? We're going to put the tea up here while I have to go grab stuff down. Turn that down a little bit. Let's go get the other thing as well. Gotta go grab the tea so I don't forget it. The tea. We need the tea. I don't even have my good stand I'm using. I'm using the one that's kind of busted, but it's what it is. Yeah, Leah, Lori, remember, we understand. Oh my God. I don't grab the tea. I grab the chicken. Like I'm packing chicken to go on the gut. Somebody legit fix me. Oh my God. The tea. I don't need chicken. Color-coded bags of tea bags to save space and weight. Well, they're just different flavors. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now, yeah, you guys are in my bedroom at the moment. Deal with it. We'll bust you guys down here. Woo! All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Oh my God, why is this music bugging me? Can we get past this? Nobody likes that song. Stop. Okay. So yeah, we need to kind of figure out what am I going to take. I haven't brought anything down that's like summer bathing suit or anything. Thank goodness, Dinton, not like that in person. You're not like that in person. And stuff. Hi, David Valentine. How is it? Now you want tea? Tea is good. We can always use chicken. No. Like, what am I going to do? Start cooking in my cabin? Listen, I know people that do that, and that is crazy. And I don't understand. Like, I've always told you guys there's certain hacks, there's certain things I like to bring to make things convenient, just because there may not be a lot of places to hang your hat and stuff, and you don't want it all down. And I feel like, for whatever reason, sometimes hotel rooms have a lot more of those kind of amenities that you guys can, you know, deal with. Yeah, I'm not packing a lot of bathing suits. I think I'm going to pack maybe 2 because I like to have an option. And they're bathing suits, so they're not like super hard. They squish. It's not like they're going to get wrinkled. Am I taking my cane? I'm sure you guys have all looked at this in the back. Yes, I will be taking the cane. Why? Because you never know what is going to happen. You know what I mean? And if you have issues, it is better to have something than to not have something. So that's why the cane is coming with us. Because, you know, and I am going on vacation. I am. Of course. We're going on vacation, folks. We got to be going on vacation. There. Oh, no. Don't do that, Ange. Boop. You're going to have so much fun. Yeah, no to the Speedos. I know Papa last night was in total Speedo chit-chat with Joe. Why? I don't know. But there is no Speedos that are coming along because we don't need that. Hello, Kwanda. How are you? Good to see you in here today. Hope you're doing well. Bye, Josh. He had to change. It was too cold. Wrong pants. And forgot his wallet. But yeah, we bring that along. The knee is doing really well. And I probably will not need it. But you never know. You briefly thought I was moving to the Lower East Side. Fuck no, I can't. I don't think I would like the Lower East Side. Just saying, I don't think I would. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. It's a nice little area, but I like being by the parks and stuff. Don't you love vacation time, Dee? I do too. Pack love and positivity all the time. Absolutely. So yeah, so I got to go get my suitcase down. I'm not grabbing the massive one as of yet. And the reason why is then that means I'm going to be packing Joe's shit. I'm not going there. Okay. And basically what gets packed in our big one is mostly like toiletries, things like the tea is going to go in the big one, things like that. That stuff. I have to gather it though. I have to gather that kind of stuff because I don't think Joe thinks of that kind of stuff. This is not alternative music. I literally picked a channel to say alternative and it's totally not. Good morning, yes, dear. So we're going to have to like go find another channel because that is driving me crazy. Mixtape. Let's see. What is this one? We're going to try mixtape. All right. Well, at least they got Depeche Mode on that. At least it's something. So, yeah. And I'm trying to explain to Joe that the weather is going to be kind of in between. We're going to have really cold weather when we leave and chilly weather while we're at sea for a little bit. Med kit is, I'm going to show you guys the med kit. This is our med kit. This does not contain any of my regular daily medications or anything like that. But he's taking a mankini, yeah. But this contains everything. Everything we're possibly going to be hopefully needing. It contains a lot. We have a stain remover in here. We have wipes. We have ace bandage. We have aloe vera. We have tape, you know, in case I don't know for some reason. We have allergy meds. We have acetaminophen, extra strength, you know, kind of stuff. We have cough syrup. I even have the bands. No, when you go on a cruise ship, you really don't have weight limits. You also don't have limits in regards to your liquids beyond, you can't bring, like, an MSC does not allow you to bring any kind of beverages on board. They're different than a lot of the other cruise lines, such as Norwegian, Royal, and Carnival, which will either let you bring on some wine, like 2 bottles per cabin, or a case of soda per person. But MSC does not allow you to bring any of that on. Yeah, I bring the bands. I've never had to use them. Thank God. We got us a little sewing kit. We got cortisone cream. I got Desitin, because you never know when you get a little chafage and stuff. Band-Aids. We got a lot of stuff in here. I have another thing that carries the ibuprofen, which actually has got to go in there too. Ibuprofen, Tums, you know, all of the antacids, things like that that you might need, but you don't want to buy. And you pack stuff like me. I do. I'm trying to think of all the, like, bring a med kit. You just bring a regular med kit because you're not going to have access to it. And you're going to be gone for days. So that's what it is. So that helps us not having to buy that. Because you just stick this in the bathroom. I just chuck it in the bathroom. And we literally keep it packed like that all the time. I just go through it to make sure I have what I need. And then we also do purchase travel insurance. Every single time we cruise, actually, we're going to be doing that every single time probably when we travel outside of the United States. Traveling within the United States, it's not such a big deal because our medical insurance will cover us wherever we are traveling in the United States. But when you go outside of the United States, that could be another story. And especially if you're like on a cruise ship or anything like that, you know, something unfortunate happens and you need to get airlifted to the closest emergency place, you're going to want that travel insurance. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yep. Always do that too. Unless I'm staying with friends, they say I have it all, but other times I pack that way. Yeah. If you're going to be staying with friends and you have access, like you're with somebody, that's totally cool. But if you're not, because I'm going to tell you, if we have to buy Tylenol or something on a cruise ship, it's going to cost you $20. Okay. It's going to cost you $20 and you're going to get like 5 tablets maybe. I don't know, because I've seen the prices. It's just, you don't want to have to go look for it. Hopefully you get airlifted if you buy it. I mean, I've read stories where people have had to get airlifted off the ship or wherever they are to a location. Or if maybe you're even in an area, but they don't have the facilities, you're going to want to be covered, you know. So we do buy it. I think our insurance that we bought for this trip, insurance is huge. Like if I come there, I'll have it. Yeah, because you're going to be traveling across state, you know, country lines and, you know, boundaries and stuff, borders and stuff. So insurance, it's crazy how that is, that we have to think that way. But as a child, not even as a child, but as a young adult, I never thought that way. You know, I never thought that way. And to cover both Joe and I on this cruise ship, because the cost of the ship, I don't even care if, like, we didn't get refunded the cruise. My whole thing is, I just want to be covered medically and stuff, was $76, I think, for Joe and I to be covered on this trip here. You can buy a year's plan as well. So if you travel a lot in a year, you can be covered that way too. But I only do it every trip. I just make sure to buy the plan accordingly and stuff. Does it cover my luggage? Yes, it'll cover my luggage if it gets lost. It'll cover damage. It'll cover delays. It'll cover all that bullshit. But since I'm always traveling out of my home's port, stuff like that, it's pretty inexpensive. And even if you aren't, it's honestly pretty inexpensive. So that's my little tidbit. Get the fucking travel insurance. You will not regret it if you need to use it. You'd rather have it and not use it than need it and not have it, because that could devastate people financially. It depends on your medical conditions. Actually here, it's not so much that. They do say if you have some kind of issue because of blah, 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 they may not do this. But, I mean, yeah, if you're traveling and you got some major issues, I'd almost be like, I don't know if you should be traveling kind of thing, you know? Now, this is my ghetto net that I'm kind of debating if I bring again. I probably will. I haven't been using, I used to do these a lot for my water. Yeah, you're always worried about getting stung or something like that with a bug. Me too, Diana. I'm freaked out by that. But I don't know. I haven't pitched them. Okay. I think I will pull this out so that we have it. Yes, I know it's on a ghetto hanger because the actual nice hanger busted. Yeah, your sister has leukemia. Thank God you didn't need to use it. Okay, Hassan, go eat lunch. Looks convenient and useful. It is. It's just nice to put like little things. And actually, I probably will because one of the things that we like to do is when we go down to like the buffet, we will pick up some fruit, like green apples. I already have sunscreen. I had bought it at the end of the year. But we like to pick up fruit, stuff like that. Whatever. If we find something, we'll put it in there so that we can access it when we want to. And it's not, I do not like cluttered surfaces, you know. Even though you saw the back of my nightstand over there is totally cluttered, but that's because I'm packing. Yes, I'm home packing for my cruise. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm just packing for the cruise. But this helps me not having a cluttered table. I hate it. Well, Fafo, I can't fit this hanger in there. It's too big. It's too big. Get it on Bang a Gong. So you guys can watch me as I possibly tumble. But if I do, call 911. All right. So take off the glasses, Ange. I don't need to have. So we're gonna go up. Don't comment. Or go ahead and comment. I don't give a shit. Comment on my ass. Because that's what you're going to be seeing. So I have to climb up here. And now everybody's like, Ange! Don't! Get it? Down. Alright, that's down. You guys crack it. I know. We got the popcorn ready. We're going to throw that over there. Now the next big thing I got to get. Hate this part. I really am not a fan. I gotta make sure that's turned down low enough so I don't get freaking copyright strikes. You know. Is this? I gotta grab this down. What is this? This is where I have my storage of all my shit. All the crap. For the summer. I did pull out quite a number of shorts. But this actually is what I do and how I store all my bathing suits and swimsuits and stuff that I'm not going to be. Oh, yeah, we need to bring this. See, like, this is kind of fun. Like, you go through it and you're like, oh, yeah, I might need this. Oh, look at the hat's got it. I mean, yeah. We need to bring this because I could be delicate. You know? Yeah. I love this. Ah! Good thing I pulled that out. I'm so happy now. Yeah, baby. We need that. Holy moly. Let's roll this baby up again. That's very important. Y'all know that. Let's do it. Put this back on here. This is like probably one of the great finds that I had. You have one like that too, Din Din? Yeah, we need a hat. Okay, pull that out. Now the big question comes is, what am I bringing for bathing suits? I'm not a big fan of the skirt thing. I'm just not a big fan of the skirt thing. I'm not. I don't know why. I want to be, but it doesn't work that way for me. So now I got to figure out what bathing suit am I going to bring. Yeah, it is very versatile. Very versatile. So then it comes down to, I'm just going to have to go through everything to figure out what am I gonna bring. Okay, this is the one top I do like. I do like this cover up, so this will work out really nice. It was so sad putting them all away. It really was. This is such a nice little cover up thing. So we'll bring one of those. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh. Now, I'm kind of like in a dilemma. They have a white night, but I'm not sure if I feel like participating. I know, everybody's gonna be like, Ange, don't be a stick in the mud, participate. That's what you guys are all gonna say. I'm still debating about if I bring this. It's not a bad cover up though. You know, you guys like that shit. You don't do the white nights. I'm kind of like vibing not doing the white night too. I don't know. I just, it's not on my top 10. Put it that, oh, I always do like this bathing suit. I do like this one. Maybe we'll bring this one because it's nice, it's fun, it's sunny. You like that because it's colorful? Okay. Alrighty, we'll make that one happen. We'll make it happen. And stuff. Gorgeous colors. I know, I like the colors too. For like bathing suits and stuff, I really do like having a lot of color. And it's just, you know, nice. Okay, well, I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that a tank top? Oh, yeah. Like it's a t-shirt. That's what it is. It's one of my t-shirts for the summer. Hey there, house account. How are you? For real, I can't even barely see. I'm going to have to get the other thing out. Hang on. Let me get it out. Because this is going to make me crazy. Because I can't adjust you guys as well. Joe's like, I'm going to bring the same stuff that I've had for blah, blah, blah time. Like, you are dressing differently on the ship, Joe. Stop. You know this. You know this is how we do it. Put that there. There we go. We're going to put you guys right here. Whoops, I think I broke something. Oh. I forgot my tea was there. Shit. Shit! Yo! Oh no! I just busted my mug. Oh no! That's a tragedy. Son of a bitch. Because I forgot I had it there. No tea for me. No! Joe's going to be like, Ange. For God's sakes. You can't take me anywhere without making a mess. I swear to God. Well, the floor is ginger and yuzu. It's smelly. It smells like I just washed the floor now. How fucking ridiculous am I? It just busted it everywhere. Oh my God. What a freaking mess. I was just gonna go grab it. What did you say, guys? I'm being like Nanette. I am. I know. I just totally dropped my tea. Son of a bitch. I like that mug. Joe's going to be like, where's your mug, Ange? Ange, where's your mug? And I'm going to be like, it's broken. And he'll be like, what? We're not going to tell him. Because I'm going to hear a bunch of crap because of that. But we're not going to tell him because we don't want to hear the bullshit. We are not bringing We are not bringing the Bucky bottoms. Like, come on, guys. That's some funny. Joe thought this was a real skirt. Joe thought this was a skirt. He thought this was a legit skirt. Like, I was going to walk around in New York City with this. Now, that I think is funny. But the fact... I know. If I actually wore this, I probably would get a lot of people commenting like, oh my God, you have a Bucky's bathing suit? Yes, I do. I could bring it, though. I said, Joe, it's a fucking... He's killing me. It's a cheerleading skirt. No, it's a bathing suit. I said, Joe, those are bathing suit bottoms. And I'll just wear it with a black and white top. How about that? We'll just bring those two. That should be enough, right? Right? See, this is where I get psycho. And then I start bringing too much. Because then I'm like, well, maybe this. Well, maybe that. You know, kind of thing. I do. I start thinking. Like, I want to wear this, too. Like, this is a cute suit, right? That's cute. Little orange bottoms, little orange top. That's super cute. You know. We like that. It's cute as frick. Hey, RJ, how are you? Yeah, Ange is breaking shit. FYI. Ange be breaking the shit. Like, you can't fix me. You legit can't fix me. So, what shirt is this? Oh, that's just the sweater. Okay, I don't want that. Yeah, so I'm debating about the whole white night thing. I think I'm going to pass on it, possibly. I do have a pair of these palazzo pants that I might bring for dinner. And the only reason why I like these kind of pants is because they're very simple. They're flowy. They look a little dressy. I could wear them with a tank top, and I'm cool. You know what I mean? And it's not a big deal. Hi, Sakur. Welcome in. I think you should bring that orange one. I love it. It says Yester. I love the... I know, but then I'm like, it's not going to be that warm. That's the problem. It's not going to be that warm. You know? It really isn't. So, and the thing is, these, there's a lot of vibe with it, but for very little space in the luggage. That's why I love these kind of pants. All right, so I think we've got enough there pulled out. Like I said, I'm not going to bring the blue one because I'm not vibing the whole skirt thing. I'm just not. Not bringing those, not bringing the skirt thing here. I mean, I don't know. Like, you know, I have so many things like this. I know, everybody's like, but it's a cruise, you should bring it. I know. I know. Space is a premium. That is the key thing. Spaces. I have a green one. I do like this one, but I don't know. We're going to pop that over here. Why is it not going to matter? We're going to the Bahamas, but I checked the weather. And in the Bahamas, it's probably like mid-70s. My hair is just like flying all over the place. It's like mid-70s right now. That's what it's going to be when we're down there. Mid-70s. I mean, it's going to be warm. But I don't think it's going to be, you know, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be, you know, the funny thing is that I'm saying that, and I know that I honestly really love the pool and stuff on this ship. Like, I think MSC, Virgin had a nice pool too, but it was small. They just had a nice area around it. But I think MSC has one of the best... Seriously, I think they have one of the best pool areas because they have the big loungers and stuff that are right there near the pool deck. But they're like big mattress and they're not, you don't have to reserve them or anything. They're just super huge and super nice. Now, you can't have any food. MSC is very, very specific that you can't have food or drink over there. They're like, no, because this is the reason.
because they don't want that shit getting spilled in the pool. And I know everybody's like, but that's the favorite thing to do, is to go sit in the pool and drink your drink. Listen, there are people that sit in that pool and they're drinking their drink and then they're spilling the drink in the pool. You know, we don't need that. Keep your shit out of the pool. I agree with MSC on that one. Same thing with the hot tubs. Don't be bringing your shit into the hot tubs. I also am of the thing, I think you take any of your favorite extra stuff, put in Joe's bag, trust before. I know, right? Right? I think I should do that too. I know. I'm almost feeling I need to get 3 bathing suits out of here. I don't know. I know, guys. I know. It's terrible when you have so many that you kind of like, but you want to be like, oh, I really need to tone it down just a little bit. I don't know. Okay, maybe we'll pull out the orange one. What do you think? Is that just too much? It's too much. It's too much. We'll pull out. I got that one. What is this? What is this? Oh, this is that sweater. Oh, I kind of need this. This is the one I was looking for. My simple black dress, my jersey dress, my t-shirt dress. We need that. Fold it up. So yeah, in regards to the whole thing with, kids in the swimming pools, I'm sorry, but I don't believe that the children, not in swimming pools, but in the hot tubs. I know people love to use them for their kids, and they're like, but they can be in them. Listen, nobody wants your kid in the hot tub. Nobody wants your child in the hot tub. I'm just going to say, nobody wants your child in the hot tub, okay? I don't want to be sitting in a hot tub, and there's like 6 little minions sitting around me. You know? It's not bath time. And it's not like they're in there for 5 minutes. They're in there for hours. And then they're splashing and jumping. And it's a hot tub. A hot tub is meant to relax. Not for you to be doing laps in. And sometimes they're bringing in kids that are not even potty trained. And I'm like, I don't even get that. But I digress. I digress on that one. So what shoes am I bringing? I see people saying that. What shoes are you bringing, Ange? Well, I am going to bring a couple pairs of Hokas. I will be bringing, I have to kind of wash them up a little bit, these, because they are Hokas, but they're sandals, and they're nice and they're secure, so I can absolutely wear these. Who else said, did anybody say anything about that? I always have to scroll back and be like, did anybody get my whole thing? That's what they do. They put them in there to give them a bath, and they pee. Yes, dear, I can't handle the kids in the frickin' whirlpools. Stop it. Stop. Like, for real. Like, you see these things, and I'm gonna say, nope and nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, parents bring their kids on these cruises, and I'm like, and they're like, well, there was nothing for the child to do. Then don't bring them. Don't bring them. You know, I actually specifically choose cruise lines or cruise ships that may not cater to that kind of thing. Like when we went on the Venezia, you know, it is Carnival, but it's like their Italian version of it. So you don't have all that craziness on the top deck. Like you'll see like on Royal Caribbean or Carnival Mardi Gras, all those, they have like, I don't know, they got freaking roller coasters and shit on this stuff. So I'm kind of like, no, we don't need that. We don't need that shit. Other things I'm going to bring these, the black slides, because they're easy to go with stuff, and they're slides, you know. It's easy to go with something. If I'm wearing black in the evening, I know they're slides, but they're fine. Okay, I don't need to be bringing fancy dancy shoes. At least I'm not wearing my Hokas to dinner. Okay, I may bring a pair of these. So when we're at the beach, that's one of the things you got to pack for all this shit. It's not like just throw my Hokas in a thing. But I may be bringing these to wear at the beach so that when you're walking on the sand, It's not so bad. You can walk in the water. You're not going to get your feet cut up. What about your black jumpsuit? If that's what it's called, my black jumpsuit. Oh, I forgot about that. The big long one. I know which one you're talking about. I don't know. See, like, that's the thing. I got so many things. Like, I want to bring slippers because I like having slippers. You know, we always want to bring extra. Maybe I'll bring these for the cabin. You know, I like to have slippers to walk around in. Do you guys bring a lot of shoes? This is my problem. That's an issue. You totally use black clothes because you're a metalhead? That's so funny. I get it, but when I go on a cruise, I wear a lot of black in my everyday life, but when I go on a cruise, I do like to be a little bit more colorful, fun, whatever, because you're like, you know, you're in the Caribbean. I also have a pair of black things, but I'm not going to bring those. I'm going to wear the green ones. Those are fine. So we don't need boots. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, good. Oh, this is my stash. I have to hide this. Okay. This is my defuzzer. So we have to bring that because I stash it. Because if I don't stash it, when we run out of the one for the house, for the apartment, everybody takes it and then I don't have it for when I go on a trip and I'm going to need to defuzz myself, you know, and I don't have it then. So I have a stashed one, always in my drawers. Okay, next thing is we're going to be bringing, you guys are going to be like, oh my God, Andrew, bringing way too much. I know. I love these kind of towels. And I know they supply towels on the ship. But I'm just going to say these, like, you know, Turkish cotton towels are some of the best. They're very absorbent and they dry super quick. And they're enormous. So you can use them as a wrap. You can use them on the sand. You can use them to sit on. You can use them to dry off. All of that stuff. But like it shakes off and the sand doesn't stick to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jolie, they dry super quick. Isn't that how I take a towel when I travel as well? That's so funny. I do. I take these with me. We got these originally for van life because, you know, we were van life in it and we needed towels, but I didn't have the space to be taking our regular towels. So I'm going to bring 2 of these because they're very easy and nice to have. You do the same for Airbnb. A lot of people actually have now started bringing their own linens. Now, I do think that that's a little extreme. Just saying. But the towels can be scratchy. I know, I love those towels. I have like 4 sets of them. 3 sets of them. I got something like that. I got a lot of sets of them. Just because they're very easy and breezy to use. Look, this is the duck we got the last time we were traveling. People give us ducks all the time. We have to see what we're going to collect. It was so funny. We do collect ducks. I already have pajamas pulled out, so we're good there. Now, here's the thing. I like to bring little things. Now, I think I'm going to bring a couple of different scarves for various reasons. I don't know why. No, these were gifted to me by Lori Malore. But I think they could be cute in some fashion or some way. Maybe I'll tie them around my wrist, something like that, on my handbag, around my head. I don't know. But we will see what they get used for. But I think they could be very cute in some form. And they're nice and colorful, so I think they'll work for some stuff. You should initial each duck for what trip. They actually have tags on them and stuff, but I'll collect them. I don't need to get crazy on it. I just collect them. We need our braces for the trip. My knee braces. I'm going to bring them. You want to know why? Because I don't want to fuck up my knee. The knee's been doing good. But I don't want to fuck it up. You know, we should go make some more tea since I fucked that up. Big time. I totally fucked that up. I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad. I am. I kind of want to bring this for the room. And you guys might say, what is that? This is a speaker. It's a travel speaker. Now, I do have another one that is like a carnival travel speaker. This is a little bigger box, but you can actually put your phone to it. You can hook your phone to it and then Bluetooth it, and it'll work. I don't know. We'll see. But, okay, so I think we got a lot of that stuff out. Am I missing something from that? Joe has already brought down and cleaned up our Yeti mugs. So we have a his and a hers and stuff. These are great because we will be having this for our coffee or whatever, or our water that we want to bring back to the room. We are also bringing my hydro flask that is like this, because then we can get hot water. Since you cannot do a kettle in your room, we will go grab hot water, grab a mug or cup or whatever, and then we can go back to our room and have hot water in the evening so that we can have our tea. It's very easy. Now I know people are gonna be like, Andrew, you're doing shit like you're going on a camping trip. Not really, but there's just certain things that work out better. You know, if you bring a few things along with you, like, okay, we're gonna bring I have this where I store a lot of stuff. We're gonna bring these again. Now I'm gonna warn everybody, these magnets are very, very powerful. I will advise you, do not put this by any of your electronic equipment. Did the people in the back hear me? Don't put these by your electronic equipment, your computer, your storage drives, any of that shit, because it will fucking blank them out. I have done it. Hi, Karina. How are you? Hi, Mecca. Okay. These are the ones we put on the cabin walls so we can hang our hats, things like that. But these bitches will hold shit up. And if you put them on they get close to something, they will zip and they will wipe the shit out. So don't do it. I'm going to give these to Joe so they don't end up in my bag. I don't want this shit near my bag. Good morning, Treaton. Welcome in. You missed it. I broke a cup. I spilled tea everywhere. A bunch of shit like that. Yeah, I did. What's underneath this? Make sure that's not something. No, there's not. Okay. Everybody's saying good morning, Treaton. Yeah, Princess is awoken. We can probably put this back. I'm telling you, one day, I think this summer, I'm going to wear these things again. I have not gotten rid of these. I have not gotten rid of these, and I'm going to wear them again. These are my Doc Martens and stuff. These are my boots. Where are they? I don't know what it says, but I haven't been able to wear them ever since I broke my ankle. But I think I'll be able to this year. I think this year will be the year I'm going to wear these again. We'll see. I'm so mad that I bought them and then I busted my freaking ankle. All right, is there anything else in here I need? I don't think so. Look at my medal. I'm a winner. For my cruise on the Venezia with my sis, I won the medal. I was given the medal for a trivia contest. But it doesn't matter. That was the days of yore. Days gone past. Okay, I think that's about all I need out of this. Perfect. I will have to bring... I will have to grab a fanny pack for Joe. Yeah, Joe will need a fanny pack. Because when we go ashore, he will need one. You love Doc Martens? I do too. RFD, Hong Kong. What did RFD do? Oh, RFD! RFD, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Now, I know RFD did it for a reason. I know RFD did this for a reason. RFD 212, thank you so much for the super chat. I truly appreciate you for that super chat. You're amazing, my friend. For the $2 super chat. Wait, we're going to do this one first. We're going to do that one. That's for Treaton, because I know she can't handle. But I know why RFD did it. He did it for the... Oh, wait. I had to do that for Treaton. Thank you, RFD. It's better than Robin's at the window. Wake the fuck up! Oh my God. You know we're taking this on the ship, right? You do know that. We're gonna make the neighbors mad. We don't have a balcony this time, guys. FYI, no balcony. No balcony and stuff. Let's go sit over here. We gotta go make another tea because I fucked up my tea. God damn it. It's sad. You guys want to see what happened? Look what happened. It's not salvageable. Like, not at all. It's not, actually, that's weird how they did that. That's so weird. But yeah, busted. It's busted. I broke it. Fuck. Fuck-a-dock-a-dock-a. So, oh, I got to go back. Network just sent me a $2 super chat. Network, you're making me got to go back. Network's making me go back. So now I got to go back here and go. We got to say, thank you, Network. That part's for Treaton. And then we do Networks. Thank you so much, Network, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. It's always a surprise when people send me anything like that. And it is very greatly appreciated. So now we got to make some more tea. So, do we use Grogu? Do we use, this one was like a test thing that I thought was funny. Podhead. I'm not a podhead though. I don't even know why we still have that. Do we use, I think we're going to use Grogu. So now I got to go and get another tea bag out because I screwed the pooch on that. Big time. Screwed the pooch. Shit. Busted it. It's busted. Busted. And then, you know, maybe we'll make, I'm going to make some chicken salad for lunch because I am kind of hungry. I ate breakfast at like 5 a.m. You know. You guys are killing me. Spotted Cow with a $2 super chat. Look, I might as well just bring this with me. You guys just want to see me walk back and forth in my apartment. This is how I'm getting my steps in today. Again, thank you so much. That's a nice applause for you. And then we have to do the girl's going to call me and be like, stop the horn. But thank you so much, Spotted Cow, for the $2 super chat. You guys are always very, very generous to us. Seriously. Okay. I brought it with me. Treaton's like, no, don't bring it with you. Stop the insanity. Oh my God. Lori Malloy too. What? What are you talking about? Oh my God. Lori has been a member of the Yo Club for 32 months. Yay! Everybody cheer for Lori Malloy. Thank you so much, Lori Malloy. Lori, I got to tell you guys a little story about Lori Malloy. Now I'm going to tell the story because she did put it on social media, so I guess that is public and such. But our dear friend here, Lori Malloy. Okay, guys, come in close. Our dear friend, Lori Malloy. I don't have my glasses, so I can't read shit. But your pleasure. Thank you so much. She has like hidden talents. Like, I swear to God, I was cracking up that I found out that Lori Malloy was actually on television. Did you guys know this? You know, she was actually on television. I was like, what? When I saw this, and this was on Instagram, I was honestly laughing so hard. Where is our mayo? Can somebody help me find our mayo? There's this mayo. Do we not have the other mayo? Oh, Josh is going to be mad if I eat all that mayo. Let's see. What is that? Hang on a minute. That's relish. What the fuck with the relish? Dude. Did Joe? Oh, no, there it is. See, unlike Joe, I will dig for my food. I will dig. Okay. All right. She was on TV. Like, she was on TV. Like, she was like the focus of the, so like, you know, those makeover shows, like they do these makeover shows. They go into people's houses, you know, like move that bus and all that bullshit. Well, there was one that was in Canada. Now, it looked super cool. They came out and they were going to do a makeover. Guys. She was funny as hell too. She was funny. Like, and I guess, like, I messaged her right away. I messaged Lori so fast when I saw it. I was still giggling. I was cracking the hell up. I'm like, Lori, stop it. Stop. You were on a makeover, like, for your home TV show. That is crazy. And I guess that episode was the best episode of the whole season. Like, that was the top episode. And it was hilarious. Like, I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to give it away because I want you guys to go see it. So if Lori, if she's posting it or someplace, you know, like I know I think I sent the link to the Instagram thing for, where can we find it? I was dead. I might, I don't know. Lori, you tell me where I can have them go to. You want me to just have them go to the Instagram? Because I know like Instagram is like, if you have friends, it's not like YouTube where it's just completely public. But it was so damn funny, and she was perfect. Like, she was witty. It was so good. She was funny as hell. I'm like, Lori, I'm telling you, like I've always said, Lori and I could hang out. We could hang out. I gotta drain out the chicken because I'm making something to eat because I'm a little hungry. You were on TV on the Weather Channel back in the 2000s? Stop. That's crazy. I gave you a horn for the membership. I did. Thank you so much, Lori. But I was blown. I was blown away. I told Lori, I said, Lori, this whole thing makes me, like you guys know, I love all my viewers and stuff. I love everybody that's here hanging out and blesses us with their time. Swear, you know. I wouldn't have this channel. The channel is all about you guys. You know what? Like, that's a big ass can. That doesn't, maybe it's just the bowl, but it doesn't look like that's like a lot of chicken salad. Just talking. I hate that we have to recycle, but I know, whatever. Supposedly this is 12.5 ounces. I don't think that's 12.5 ounces of chicken. I don't know. 12.5 ounces of chicken is a lot of chicken. I don't know. It looks shy. It looks shy. All right. I got some Duke mayo. Dukes. Probably just enough. Maybe, well, I have enough. We're going to make a little lunch while we're sitting here. And got to get my protein in. That is a big thing. But you guys gotta, yeah, if Lori could direct us, if we should just have them direct it to that one snippet on Instagram. It was funny. It was so funny. I was cracking up. Or I may, if she allows me, I may be able to share it on my Facebook. Because it is a television show, but I don't think it's available for viewing, like, on one of the channels. Like, you know, Hulu or any of that stuff. I wish that they would have all that stuff that was already broadcast that you could see, but, you know, they don't. They gatekeep that shit behind a paywall. Cheese. I need cheese. We're going to do some cheese, too. Cheese. I think I have dillweed somewhere because I love some dillweed. No, it's oregano. It's cumin. That is dillweed. Yeah, baby. We need dillweed. And that 12 ounces. That's what I'm saying. Includes the fluids. That's what I think. I think they're full of shit. That is not 12 ounces of just chicken meat. Maybe it is. I don't know. I like dillweed. I don't think it's enough dillweed, but okay. I'm not cutting anything else up in here because why? I honestly don't have a lot of veg, you know, in my fridge, like fresh veg. I would normally go out and go get it. But, yeah, that ain't happening because it's too freaking cold. It's too cold, guys. So this is my girl lunch that we're going to do together. Hang on. I feel like I have the chicken liquid on my fingers. Robert K., what you doing? Hope everything's going well. Pepper jack. Boop. We're going to give ourselves a few slices of cheese. You know, they're like, I don't know how many ounces is in cheese. You know, I don't know how to figure that shit out. I know people are going to tell me how to figure it out, but, do they have a pickle? I know we got fucking pickles. Because Josh, oh, he bought cheese too. Because Joe makes me buy goddamn pickles all the time. I can't, where are they? Joe, where are the fucking pickles? Joe, did you eat all the motherfucking pickles? I think he ate all the fucking pickles. Like, for real, dude? Joe eats everything. He literally does. I'm going to make a little plate. Because it'll look nicer. Now, I could do a salad with this. But, I don't know. We're just going to kind of go with this. Maybe I'll cut up a pear. I could have just eaten it out of the bowl, but then I got cheese. So, that causes a problem. Yeah, she sent me a lot of clips. There are a lot of clips. And they're all super good. We wash my pear. And then we'll cut the pear. Yeah, but if you saw this place, I can totally see like why they chose your place, Lori. And also your personality, because I'm sure that that plays greatly with if they're going to choose someone's to be on the show. They don't want somebody that's not going to, you know, play to the camera. You got to be, you can't be like a stick in the mud. You know what I mean? You can't be like a dud. I have to take out that garbage soon. Okay. We're not doing a lot. We're going to put this in my pocket. We're going to be done with the tea. The tea is steeped long enough. We're going to try not to break the damn tea, the tea thing again. Try not to break my tea. We're going to come back for the tea because I don't have enough arms. We're going to actually sit here and we'll talk to you. Look at my port cup is broken. I don't like it. The cup is broken, guys. That's a bummer. Bummer. I'm going to try to put this light on. There we go. And we'll sit here. Josh should not be coming back because he has to go do a job thing. Look, I got my resistance bands behind me. That's what those are on the door. But anyway, Robert, because you forget to pay doesn't mean they forget about it. Forget about what? I'll be stuck in the mud if I wanna. Oh no. You guys are funny. All right, let's taste the chicken. It tastes like chicken salad. Although I do think that canned chicken. Oh my God, I scared the shit out of myself. Oh my God, that was funny. I kind of feel like the canned chicken always tastes like white tuna. Anybody else think that? Just really mild. I don't know why, but I kind of vibe that. It's good. Oh, Triton's laughing because I scared the shit out of myself with the horn. I know. It does. You can't tell me otherwise. Like, I used to think it didn't, but it does. I got payback right there. It scared me. It's like a jolt into your... It's like that Seinfeld episode. Tin foods are always better than foods that have been laying around. Well, I know. It's... I usually have a can of tuna or something in there in case I need something. I take the chicken in with mayo, put it on bread, sliced cheese, and make a hot grilled chicken. Oh, that would be good. It was so bad, looking bad on it. It was hideous and all cluttered. But you know what, Laura? We never think that any of our places are cluttered. Like, I feel my place gets cluttered. But other people would look at my place and think it's totally... The air conditioner? Is the air conditioner Ronaldo's shoe store in the hallway still? Air conditioner still out there? I mean, I haven't checked today. I would be shocked. Like, that is a running plot. That's like a running story on our channel. Is the air conditioner still outside? You found bones in your chicken of the sea? I think that's very common, but I only get the white tuna. I feel like the bones are more in the... This is the killer part. There is solid white, there is white, and then there's light. Light tuna. Like, they're not... I don't know. Like, that's the garbage tuna. I don't ever eat light tuna. Never. I would never buy it. I didn't even realize there was a different tuna until I saw white tuna, and then I opened the can. I was like... And then I bought light tuna the next time because I didn't know. And I don't feel like white tuna was always around. I feel like it wasn't always around. Was it? Was it there? Like 20 years ago? I don't think so. I feel like when I was in my 20s, it wasn't there. It might have been there, but it was like so expensive. It was called albacore. I only buy the white albacore bumblebee too. I like white albacore too. And I don't care if it's bumblebee or whatever. I buy what's on sale. You think it was there? Maybe I was just so damn thinking about the price, because now I see so many varieties of white tuna, I can't miss it. And I don't know. But when I had when I bought the light tuna one time, I thought my tuna was bad. Tuna in water was not a thing. Yeah, tuna was always in oil, which I hated. Now I know some high-end brands have tuna in oil. Oh,
It's just me.
sorry, I didn't know you'd be over here coming back.
No, I'm just doing. Don't worry. I'll be over here. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, just gotta organize
I figured you were gone.
it. Organize it for my meeting. Fine, cigarette.
You ever see one of those fishing boats with a big tuna in it? It's amazing how big they're huge. Those massive tunas, those are the tunas that they sell in Japan at the fish market. The little tunas are the ones they use for the canning. All the leftover stuff. Tuna is on sale at ShopRite right now, 12 for $12. Oh, do they have their can deal? Isn't that the one that does the can deal? They mixed eggs in egg salad and tuna salad. Really? I don't know if I like that. your bagel deli that you used to get your tuna sandwiches in. We always used white tuna. Yeah, I don't know. I guess my family, we were on the low end of the spectrum in regards to money, that we only had light tuna. We got the same deal there, stock up. Yeah, make sure you buy all 12 at one time, because if you don't buy all 12, you can only buy it once a thing. Something like that to get the deal, because you have your ShopRite card. It's not like you just get it. So you have to have your ShopRite card so they can track what you bought. That's fucked up. You have an aunt that always goes to the can sale, and she passed now, and she has a room full of stuff. No, she got a can sale 30 years. Oh my God. That's wild. I always remember seeing the can sale, and I'm like, well, am I going to really buy all that? I don't know. I know people are like, we can find somewhere to put it. I probably could, but I don't know. That's like a lot. 12. Last time Fafa was shopping, I flipped over in my chair. That was funny. That was so funny, Treat, when you told me that story. That story is hilarious. Oh my God. Just to relay you guys the story, because I was dying. She's trying to get the remote. It didn't even concern him. He was worried about Papa's off shopping. And as anybody knows that has a husband, a significant other, there's always one in the party that no matter what they do, they got to call you. It doesn't make a difference. They got to call you. They could go down the block to the corner, and then it's like, I'm here. Okay, so they have blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Which one do you want? And it's like, make a decision, right? That's what it is. Make a decision, but they're going to call you. So they call him, and Treaton's on the phone, and he's over there. I don't know if it's the can sale or they got a massive sale, and it's like 5 or 6 for whatever the hell it was. And so he's on the phone, and I guess she was trying to reach for the remote, and she flipped out of her chair on the floor. She didn't hurt herself, guys, so I'm not laughing because she hurt herself. But he doesn't even hear it. He's like going on, yakking, and he's counting the cans. Oh, 12 for $12. I know. He's counting the cans to make sure he gets it. He's like in the zone. He's in the shopping zone. And she's trying to get up. Oh my God. And he doesn't even know. And she's got the dogs running around her and shit. So just to picture that. I was like, stop. I was crying, laughing so hard. And she's like, yeah, he didn't even know. He didn't even care. He figured. I guess he figured he didn't hear sirens in the background. So it was all good. It was all good. I don't know. They do that kind of stuff. I could fall down a hill and Joe will be like, are you okay? That's it. He could continue walking and I'd be like rolling around down a hill. That really has happened. Anyway, so I know I gotta finish packing. Gathering my stuff. I'm not going to bring any snack bars. I'm not going to bring any nuts. I'm not going to bring any of those snacks like that. And the reason why is because we've been on MSC a couple of times, and I feel like they have a good amount. You like my shirt today? Yeah, so this is like one of my very, very first designs. Yo, I'm walking here. But I feel like they have a really good variety of different foods and stuff like that, that we're not going to need that. The tea is a different story. I get the, what did you do now answer. Yeah, you get the, what did you do now? That's the answer. That's the, exactly. I get the, You guys see it all the time. Joe will be like, did you really just stop in the middle of the street? You know, you get that. It's always your fault somehow. It's always your lack of whatever. For real, that's what it is. But back to the snacks and stuff. I don't think I'm going to bring a lot. Just the tea. I will bring the water packets because I feel like those might be good in case we want something else. You know, something like that. But beyond that, I don't think I'm going to bring any other stuff, food. I'm not going to bring any candy. No, actually, I will bring 2 chocolate bars that Gallagher had gifted us because I really like them. And like a little piece of chocolate like that is nice to have once in a while if you have that kind of, you just want it. You want to taste a piece of chocolate and I don't have to worry about what's in it. And I know what it is. I already got it figured out. It's not a problem. So I will bring those because Joe does like to have a little treat. We will be having some desserts and stuff on the cruise. And I don't know. I think I'm just going to go with the flow in that regards. Treaton, why are you going there? Because Treaton is feisty today. That's why. Like if you notice, I'm not even reading them because she's feisty. Oh, God. Treaton is mischief. Mischief managed. Treaton's a teacher. She wants to know everything. Treaton knows everything. But yeah. So I'm going to continue doing that, getting it together. I'm going to lament my broken cup. It's so sad that that broke. I don't know why. I just didn't think where it was. Bring gummy bears, those special types. They probably wouldn't have that on the ship. I can't bring, well, here's the key thing. If you're speaking to the diabetic or keto gummy bears, I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to go there. I think I'm gonna try to focus on not having that around because it can be like a spiral. And if you're thinking of the ones that are more cannabis or CBD infused, you can't bring those because they are prohibited. Not that they're illegal where we live, but they're prohibited for crossing borders and stuff. Even if we're going to a place that allows it, we can't do it. Enjoy your meal. Thank you so much, Neo. What did you do, Jolie? Network wants to know if Treaton's a science teacher. She needs recommendations. Treaton was a teacher of all things. She's still teaching today. Now, Joe is telling me today, in regards to my live stream, he's like, what are you going to do? It's too cold out there for you. I don't need you This is what Joe said. Joe said, I don't need you getting sick before we go on our cruise. And he's right. I don't need to get sick. I don't need to feel under the weather. I don't need to do that. Am I going to go for a walk later? Yes, I am going to go for a walk later. I will probably drag Joe along. I'm going to do my resistance bands after this thing and stuff, which they're very, very tough. They can be very tough. But, so I decided, he goes, you're going to have to stay inside. He goes, I would like you. He said, I would like it if you stayed inside today to do your stream. And I said, I'll figure it out. And then he told me I should lay in bed. And that's the stream, that we're just going to talk while I lay in bed. And I said, I can't do that, Joe. I can't. I know it's baby Yoda. It's little Grogu. You're literally seconds from watching episode. I love it. Don't you love baby Grogu? He has a little chip here. But that's okay. He's okay. We don't mind the little chip. I need to find another mug like Roku again. Now, I'm not going to buy it from Disney because they steal our money. Disney has enough. I will probably buy it from Disney, but I need another one because he's been knocked around a couple times. We have a granite countertop. It eats stuff. And then, I'm clumsy. aka broke my mug today. I'm so pumped. I can't believe I did that. But anyway, I'm going to finish up my little lunch here of chicken salad, a pear, which I'll probably eat, I don't know, like half of, and some pepper jack cheese. And then I'm going to go finish cleaning up and getting stuff ready to get packed because I really need to figure that stuff out. I'm probably going to have to try a couple things on, see how they fit, see if I like them. You know, like stuff can work one year and then the next year it's the same size. You're the same size and you're like, this is ugly. We'll see what works out. But you guys, do me a favor. Please stay warm out there. If you have to go out, bundle the hell up. Make sure you're wearing a hat, scarves, gloves, everything. Put a sweatshirt. Don't just, you know, just be warm. We don't need you guys getting sick. The flu season is going around. It is high flu season. Timu Grogu mug has 3 years. That's funny. But, yeah, don't be getting sick. Make sure you wash your hands. It's the biggest way to prevent it. Please wash your damn hands. I am actually going to have to bring a coat on the ship because, as I said, we're going in on Sunday, and it's going to be freezing cold here. So I am going to bring a coat so that I can transfer, you know, back and forth. I don't know which coat I'm bringing, but we will be bringing something to stay warm because I have a feeling while we're on the ship traveling through the northern Atlantic, you know, past Florida, because we have 2 days at sea on the way back, that it's probably going to be a little chill, but we shall see. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for all your little super chats and for annoying the hell out of Treaton with the horn. But you guys are the best, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.